How's it going, guys? Bibi here. Today I'm going to show off some of my childhood toys. Some of them are from anime. A lot of them are actually from Neopets. If you guys don't know what Neopets is, it's an old school website that is actually still going to this day. I have myself a Neopets account where you can go and play a whole bunch of games. You own these virtual pets, you can paint them. It's a whole thing and I absolutely love it. So back in the day I used to pick up a bunch of toys from that, and I loved picking up merch from anime and just games that I loved in general. Not much has changed these days, to be honest. So yeah, today I'm going to show off some of those. Okay, so to start us off, I have this figure here of Digimon. Unfortunately, a lot of these don't work anymore because I don't have the batteries or they've just stopped working. This Digimon is very, very old. Well, my parents bought her back when I was like 9, so I'm saying like 20 years ago. You used to be able to put her arm up like this and she would say stuff. So yeah, she's posable. She is supposed to be white, but bit of discoloration has gone on here, and yeah, she's turned a little bit yellow. I might need to see if I can do something about that so that I can kind of restore her, because this was like my absolute favorite toy. Like, I love Digimon. Digimon is by far my favorite Digimon, and this just brings back so many memories. That's the only Digimon toy that I own. Now on to the Pokemon toys. I used to get my parents to pick up these. If you guys don't remember what these are, so this Squirtle here has an on and off switch, and she would turn him on and you used to touch his head and he would like make a Squirtle sound. So you know, he would go Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. But yeah, this here is like, again, I was about 10 years old, so again about 20 years old. As you see, he is a little bit worse for wear, but I loved having these. I used to own a Charmander as well that would do the same, where you would touch its head and its tail would light up and it would make the Charmander sounds, and yeah, absolutely love him. We'll pop him over here. And then I've got this Pikachu here from the same line. This Pikachu, you would put your fingers on the little middle parts and it would make noises. So, you know, it would do like the Pika, 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 Pikachu, and even the angry Pikachu sound as well. So, you know, Pikachu. I'm done. I'm done. But yeah, so this here is the one that, again, another 20-year-old toy. I also actually used to own a Mew, which was about this size, and it was glow in the dark, and it would do the same as these, where it would make noises. I have no clue where it is, and if I knew where it was I would show you guys, and I'm gutted that I feel like I've lost it. Because if you go onto eBay these days, it would cost you about $50 to $100 to replace. It was very rare, and the fact that it was glow in the dark, and I loved it so much. But yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm gonna have to look through some of my boxes, because having these is cool, and I also need to find the Charmander, because that's, as I said, another one that I owned. A lot of the old Pokemon toys are actually really rare these days, because, you know, kids, they would play with their toys obviously and make a little bit of a mess of them, or they'll just lose them. Another old toy that I used to own is a little like bouncy ball, and it had Vaporeon in it, and yeah, I think I've told this story before, but I bounced it over my neighbour's fence, and my neighbour, she was a little bit special, and she refused to give it back and said it was hers. Never got it back, unfortunately. So that was a little bit guttering. They're actually making those toys these days. Like, they're making those bouncy balls that have the little figures in them. I've seen them at the stores here in New Zealand, so maybe at some point I might have to do a vlog and go and buy some Pokemon toys. What do you guys think? Would you like to see that? Okay, now on to Neopets. I have a lot more Neopets stuff. I've been collecting Neopets toys, stuffed toys, for a very long time. So one of the things that I used to buy a lot of were the plush toys. And the plush toys used to come with these little cards here, and they would come with codes inside them. And there was a game called Key Quest on Neopets, which I absolutely loved. It was a board game, a virtual board game, where you would get pieces, and if you get these codes, you would get this in the game. So like you'll get a starry elephant as your token that you'll go around the board on. And yeah, that game has closed down, which I used to play it so much. Like, I was addicted to the game, I swear. But I used to collect a lot of these plush toys. I've got this one here. It's a royal, I think, oh, what's the name of this one? I can't remember the name of them. It's been a while. But a royal girl, Scorchio, I think is the name of the Neopet. But interestingly enough, if I don't knock everything off, there was this one here, limited edition New Zealand Chombie. So this is another, like, this Neopet here is a rare one that you can only get once an event is spawned. So I think it's, no, only on Chombie Day, that's right. It's like getting Bunny. Bunny is like the one that I really wanted, and I think I've got one on like an old account. But Chombie here, this dinosaur, as you see, there's the New Zealand flag, and there's its little tag, limited edition. So yes, this one here is rare and very hard to get a hold of and expensive. So I'm very, very happy to own this Chombie. It also came with the code, so you have this in Key Quest, and I absolutely love it. I own so many of these. Like, I've actually got a plastic box full of these toys because, like, again, as I said, I was addicted. Still am addicted. I'd still be playing the game now if it was still open. Neopets also had a bunch of plastic toys, which were like these here. These aren't, well, these are old, but when I bought them I was like 18, 19. I found them on Trade Me, which is like eBay, and they would talk. Its mouth kind of moves. You press that and it would say things. I don't know if this one actually works or whether I just need to get some new batteries. But yeah, so this is an XE. This is like the first Neopet that I ever made. Again, this is me just geeking out about all of my childhood stuff, so bear with me. But yeah, so XE was my first Neopet, and I absolutely love this little deer fox thing. And then you've got Sharu. This is the same type of thing. You press its belly. Oh, it does work. So yeah, Starry Sharu, another one that I absolutely love. I've got this one too. You can have, I think it's up to 4 or 5 Neopets, 6 if you have the premium account, which yes, you can buy premium accounts. McDonald's had a Neopets promotion in their Happy Meals, and so I managed to get a hold of a couple of the McDonald's Happy Meals. If I show you the tag, McDonald's Happy Meal Neopet toys, nearly just dropped that one, along with this one here. I've got a bunch more, but I just thought I'd show you these two. Being able to own all of these is just like, I don't know, I just like to hoard all of these things, you know. And then they even went into like the miniature figure range as well, which they're not actually too bad, to be honest. Some of their faces are a little bit suspect. Like, I mean, look at this one's face. It's just like, It's staring into your soul. Nah. But for the most part, a lot of these are actually pretty decent. As I mentioned, I still play this. From time to time I pop in there. I've got like 1 million Neo points, which in the grand scheme of things, like I actually used to have something like 60 million until my account got hacked into, and I managed to get back in, but whoever hacked it took all of my Neo points, and I was left with nothing. This one here is my favourite, Aisha. Aisha's adorable. I actually own a giant plush toy of Aisha. It's like this big. Love it. And yeah, this one here is the last one here to show you guys. I have collected a lot of things over the years, from Neopets, Digimon, Pokemon, and I absolutely love it. It's really nostalgic to just go through all of these toys and remember how much I used to love them as a child. I had a shelf full of toys like this. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys used to collect when you were a kid. Is there anything that you're in love with, and what ones do you still own, or have you lost the majority of them? Let me know down in the comments below. I look forward to reading them all. While you're there, please make sure to go down to the description below and check out all my social media links. Give this video a big like if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't done so already, go and check out my last video. You can click the card right here, so then you can do so. Or you can check out this video here. If you want to donate to the channel and help out a little bit, you can donate one or two ways. You can do a one-off donation through Ko-Fi, or you can become a patron of mine, just like Asperger Bear, Bernard, Linwood, Moji, and Lou's Corner. They're all awesome Bibble tiers, and you can become one as well. So from my Jamaica guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye!